Ukraine accused Russia of blowing up the Novakakhovka Dam in a deliberate war crime. The Kremlin said it was Ukraine that had sabotaged the dam to distract attention from the launch of a major counter-offensive Moscow says is faltering. Some Russian-installed officials said the dam had collapsed on its own. Neither side offered immediate public evidence of who was to blame. The Geneva Conventions explicitly ban targeting dams in war because of the danger to civilians. By mid-morning in the city of Kherson in Ukrainian government-controlled territory downstream from the dam, a pier on a tributary of the Dnipro had already been submerged. Lydia Zubova, 67, waiting for a train out of the city after abandoning her inundated village of Antonovka, told Reuters our local school and stadium downtown were flooded. The road was completely flooded. Our bus got stuck. Ukrainian police released a video of an officer carrying an elderly woman to safety and others rescuing dogs in villages being evacuated as the waters rose. Interior Minister Ihor Klimenko accused Russia of shelling areas from where people were being evacuated and said 2 police officers were wounded. On the Russian-controlled bank of the Dnipro, the Moscow-installed mayor of Novakakhovka said water levels had risen to 11 meters. Residents reached by telephone there told Reuters that some had decided to stay despite being ordered out by occupying Russians. They say they are ready to shoot without warning, said one manhlib describing encounters with Russian troops. If you come a meter closer than allowed, they immediately start yelling obscenities. We're still allowed to go to the store, but we don't know what orders will be given next. Yevgenia, a female resident, said the water was up to the knees of the Russian soldiers walking the main street in high rubber boots. If you try to go somewhere they don't allow, they immediately point their machine guns at you, she said. More and more water is coming every hour. It's very dirty. The Kaskova Dubrova Zoo on the Russian-held riverbank was completely flooded and all 300 animals were dead, a representative said via the zoo's Facebook account. The small town of Oleshki on the Russian-controlled bank of the Dnipro was almost completely flooded, a Russian-appointed regional official said on Tuesday. Evacuation is possible only using special equipment, Andrei Alexyenko, chairman of the Russian-appointed government of Ukraine's Kherson province, said on Telegram. The dam supplies water to a wide area of southern Ukrainian farmland, including the Russian-occupied Crimean Peninsula, as well as cooling the Russian-held Zaporizhzhia nuclear plant. The vast reservoir behind the dam is one of the main geographic features of southern Ukraine, 240 kilometers long and up to 23 kilometers wide. An expanse of countryside lies in the floodplain below, with low-lying villages on the Russian-held southern bank particularly vulnerable. Ukraine and Russia have both asked the UN Security Council to meet to discuss the dam. Ukraine accused Russia of an ecological and technological act of terrorism, while Russia described it as an act of sabotage carried out by Ukraine, according to the requests seen by Reuters. Ukraine Environment Minister Ruslan Strelets planned a press briefing at 1700 hours o'clock GMT.